back, sweetie? I don't know. I just don't know if we're back or not. Well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. And good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. The day's just beginning. There's so much to do. And good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Hello, little kitties. Hi, little babies. I'm over here with your mama. I am loving mama. And she is way up here on the cat tower. She's trying to escape them babies. Because they are nothing but trouble, huh? Them babies are nothing but trouble, sweetie. Let's go down and visit with them, okay? I'm going to go down and visit with them. You stay up there where you're safe. I'll get down here nice and low. Good morning, little guy. Hello. Come over here. Come here. Let's look at you. Good morning, sweet boy. Hello there. Hi. Are you climbing around looking for your mama? Here, you're not going to be able to find her. You go in here. You go in there. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Very active. It's like, don't let them out, Dad. They're so rough on me. Come back over here. Come back over here. Okay. Barnadette's just going to watch from right there. She's like, these babies are driving me nuts. They're driving you nuts, sweetie. They're just driving you nuts. They're out of control. They won't leave you alone, neither will they? They just won't leave you alone, sweetie. You just want a little bit of peace and quiet, and they will not leave you alone. I'm going to walk over and see the other ones, okay? Just going to walk over here and see the other ones. Are you guys wrestling over here? Are y'all playing? What kind of game are y'all playing over here? Are you looking for your mama too? Mama's here. She's just trying to hide from y'all. Mama's trying to hide for a minute. Mama needs a break. All mamas need a break sometimes from babies. And they need mama's day out. They need a mama's day out. Hey. Good morning. Hello there. Hi to hello to you, sweet babies. Look at all y'all. You're so cute. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Who's behind me? Come over here. Let us look at you. Stop moving so much, huh? Stop moving around so much. Okay. You just playing? Hi there, sweetie. Hi, it's so sweet, girl. Good morning. You tired? You just waking up? Looking for mom to come feed you? Are you shy? Oh. Oh, don't be so shy. Oh, who's underneath me? Who's underneath me? Who's under me? Don't be under me. I'll smash you. I'm too big. I will smash you accidentally. I will accidentally smash you so much. Those are my special good morning kisses. My good morning kisses are good. Like that. That's my good morning kisses. Oh, come here. Come here. All the babies can come to Daddy. Come here to Daddy. I'll hug you all. We're kissing kitties. We love to kiss the kitties in the mornings. There. All right. Okay. I'll leave y'all alone. Y'all can all keep exploring. Y'all want to stay right there? Y'all want to stay right there where you're nice and snug? Okay, y'all can stay right there. These two are going to stay right here in Daddy's protection. Oh, hello there. Hello there. You need to stop. You need to settle down. You're too active. You're all over the darn place. Where you going? Well, come over here with these guys. These guys are happy. They're not trying to run away. You want to just come over here and hang out with them and get snug with them? Come on. Just get snug. Okay. Just get snug. Just settle in. And then we have one over here who's all alone. Way over there alone. You want to come over with us? No? You like being over there by yourself? Okay. Then there's one more coming down alongside me over here. Come on. Oh, did you just hiss at me? Did you just hiss at me? Did you just do that to me? I'm trying to make y'all snug. I'm trying to give you a place to get snug. You don't want to be snug this morning? No, you just want your mama. I don't think mama's coming down. There's mama behind us. I don't think mom's coming down anytime soon. I think mom has found her a place to go to escape. All right, I'm going to get up now. Don't let me smash anybody. Everyone stays right where you're at. Y'all stay right where you're at. Can y'all stay right there where you're at? Okay. 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 Ooh. I was so zoomed in, sweetie. I'm so sorry. I was zoomed in so far. Such a good girl. You are such a good girl. Hi, sweetie. That feels good. Okay. We love you. You're such a good girl, being a good mom, okay? You're being such a good mama. We love you. All right? Can I use this to help me get up? There you go. Okay. There you go. All your babies are ready for some loving. Lord have mercy. Hey, Mabel. Hey, sweet kitty. If you're going to go outside, it's wet out there. It's so nasty and wet out there, Mabel. I'm warning you. I wouldn't do it if I was you, Mabel. Good morning, friends. And hi to hello. I'm hoping you guys are off to a wonderful, what's today? Monday. Monday? A wonderful Monday morning. Happy Monday. We are still conked out in here. This is a sleepy house. It rained and rained and rained and rained all night. It has rained all night on us. You guys don't judge, please. Don't judge it. I'm being Little Spoon. Let's take a walk out and about. I guess I'll just be wearing this Arms family hat. I'll take glasses with me. I'll take this hat in case I need it. You're fine, baby. Stay right here. You guys can stay right where you're at. I've already opened the door for them to go TT, but it has rained so much. Look how far the water has pushed onto our porch from coming down so heavy that it's not unable to flow off, and it comes onto the porch. The reason that I'm here this morning is because Lex is with me. Now, of course, he's asleep in the RV, but Lex stayed overnight, and so we stayed up and played games late into the night. I have a question for you all. Here's my question. Do I still let the chicks out even if it's raining? Just a quick yes or no. Do I still let the chicks out even if it's raining? Yes or no? So there's yeses and there's nos. So it's starting to come down a little bit heavier. I don't know. Let's walk over here and have a peek out and look around. So the noise that you hear is our generator. What happened was this morning when we first came on and I was singing you all my good morning song, right at that exact same time we lost power. And when we lost power, I lost internet, obviously. The horses are out in the barn. They're fine. And so when we lost power, then I lost you all. And what I had to do was wait until the generator kicked on. That's the home generator. So it resets, and it makes most things around here will still work with that generator, including internet. So I had to wait until it could reset, and then we were able to go ahead and go live a second time. So sorry about those folks who jumped on and then I lost you almost immediately. But it has been raining here. Now, I know we're not the only part of the country who's getting lots and lots of rain. You guys are also getting tons of water where you're at. You guys want to open a couple of packages while we're sitting here? I would love to do something fun with you. I mean, obviously we can't get out and about. We can't do anything this morning, not in weather like this. So if you guys would be okay, we have not opened packages since, sheesh, I forgot what day it was last week, the last day we opened packages. So we have things that are sitting here. Now remember, some things are for me, some things are for Jamie, some things are stuff that we ordered. So you never really know what's what until you start going through it. But we have the boys help bring it up from the road, and we just tell them to stack it right here inside the shop, and we'll get to it when we get to it. Oh no. That is lint floating around on my coffee cup. We don't want to have that. Well, let me set you guys down, and I will pull myself up a chair. Move, Stella. I'm gonna go get a box cutter as well. Alrighty. Okay, the angle is not good. The lighting is horrible. And there's nothing set up right this morning at all. Coffee clinks to you all, my friends, coffee clinks. And I hope you're off to a wonderful Monday morning wherever you're at. I'm sitting a little bit too close to the door and rain's blowing in on me. Guys, I feel like the worst video guy of all time. I'm gonna ask you to give me a couple of minutes and help me get some things set up, okay? Give me 30 seconds to help set a few things up, all right? As the British say, give me a couple of seconds and we'll have a proper gifting goodie. We'll do a proper gifting goodie. But give me a couple of minutes. Stella, you move. So I have an idea. My idea is going to be set you guys in the back of the truck. I'm going to set you guys in the back of the truck so you all can face out. Oh, that's the Longhorn Leicester right there. Okay, I will set you guys right here so you all can look out like this way. I'll sit here in front of you. You're not getting that truck, girls. You're not getting my truck. I will sit right here. I'll set my coffee and my glasses right there. My box cutter right there. Let me close the door. You're not getting my truck. And now let me grab a couple of things that are for me. Ah, that comes to Longhorn Leicester. There's one. Ah, this comes to Longhorn Leicester. There's two. Good morning. This comes to the Muffin Man. Leicester Morrow, JL South. Leicester Morrow. There's 5 things. Here's 6. All right, we'll stop there. I found... Whoa! I'm sitting so low. I'm sitting so low. Is this okay? I'm sitting so low. I'm so sorry. I am sitting down so low. Guys, I'm so sorry. The setup here is not ideal, okay? The setup here is not so deal. Hey, girls. I do have all my sweet girls here. Fiona, Trixie, Stella. So, sorry I'm sitting so low. All you can see is my head. This is how I feel like when we ever go on vacation and there's a lot of pretty girls out by the pool, but I want to swim. Or the boys are saying, come on, Dad, get in, get in. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I pull off my shirt and I go into water this deep. I'm like, yeah, let's play, boys. Come on, let's go. Throw that football. You know, whatever. And so if you go into the water this deep, none of them girls who might be looking at you, they don't see all of the parts that you want to hide. They can't see all the parts you want to hide. Yeah, I think that I'm fine from my chest up. I'm fine with my shoulders. I'm good with my arms. Trixie, you're not gonna... Oh my gosh, your hands are wet, sweetie. Guys, I'm sorry. This one little girl's not getting herself any loving. All right, now listen, I'm trying to open some videos, some gifts on a video. Okay, I love you. Now get down. You have to get down now, okay? She's like, well, you love them cats longer than you love it on me. Well, yes, sweetie, because they're little kitty cats and they're so cute. All right, now get down. I gotta do some things, okay? Now get down. All right, guys, I'm not trying to be mean to her, but I'm going to go ahead and push her on down. All right. Go ahead. Trixie, get down. Gosh, I love her, but. So, yeah, you're just gonna get Lester's upper body today. And when I say upper, I mean upper. This here comes to Lester Morrow at the JL South. So I'll take my box cutter and we'll cut into this here. And immediately I pull this out. There are actually several things inside this one parcel. I don't know what all of this stuff is. Oh no. Now those appear guys, it's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. Oh, everywhere you look. Guys, there is a lot of stuff in this one package. The only problem is, the one thing that there's not is a letter telling me who everything is from. So there are a whole lot of these little things. These are like little clips. Lots and lots of these. This little package here, guys, this looks like it might be, I have to be very careful here. This is a glasses repair kit. It's like the things that you would use to repair glasses. See that? It has like little tiny special tools, little tiny screwdrivers, tons of little screws, like a glass repair kit. These are those things that I have. I believe these are those things that I was gifted once before, and they're the things that go onto a pair of glasses so that you don't lose them. I do believe these are the things that go onto a pair of glasses so they go around behind your neck and so you don't lose them. Let's see if they work on these particular glasses. So I put that one through there and I pull it tight, and then I put another one on the other side and pull it tight. Now if it goes around my neck, they hang around my neck like this here. So I can go to I can just do anything, I guess, and I still have glasses I can throw on if I need to. So these are pretty cool. I like them. That's pretty awesome. Thank you very much for those. Thank you so much. Someone says Superfly. I don't know if that's... Anyway, there's a couple of these different colors. Thank you for those. I think that these here might be glass covers. So I can take my glasses when I'm done wearing them and put them into maybe a safe place. I don't know that for a fact, but maybe. Maybe something like this. I don't know for exactly, but there's 3 of those. There's 3 of those. And then there's a couple of more things. There's a more professional looking place for someone to put their glasses so they don't lose them, and like a little zip up pouch. So if you're going to be traveling and you don't want to crush your glasses like I've done many times, you can put those in a little zip up pouch here. This could probably fit right inside my fanny pack. So I have my glasses right in my fanny pack where they're not going to be crushed if I were to sit down and lean over. And there is one last thing in that. Boy, I tell you what, that box or that parcel had a little bit of everything. So I'm trying to wonder to myself if at some point, this is what I'm seeing when I open the box. Let's pull it out together. What in the world? Guys, I don't know this for a fact. Listen, I'm not a very well-traveled man. No matter what you may think about me, I am not a well-traveled man. I am not well-traveled at all. But somehow it looks like your glasses go on to these. Now my thing is, where do these sit? It looks like you might could just set these down anywhere. Let's just say I'm setting them right there, and I'm gonna take off my glasses and I'm gonna set them here. So there, it's a glasses cover. You could put your glasses anywhere you want to, and I guess they sit there like that so they don't get knocked around. Maybe on the side-by-side, maybe so. Oh, because that means that this over here is a double-sided adhesive. This here is a double-sided adhesive. I'm just wondering if I might could take a pair of glasses and set those on a cap. They might could sit on a cap. Yeah, this is my Arms Family Homestead hat that I'm wearing this morning. And it's because when I made my... Remember how I told you guys sometimes I will take deleted scenes from my videos? So a whole lot of the video that I made with the Conjuring, where I was able to do an exorcism. Me tie Doldy Walker. And then me and Brienne. Me tie Doldy Walker. And we were able to pull the spirit out of the haunted swing set there at Morrow Hill. And we were able to put that spirit, transfer that spirit into Eugene. So actually what I was doing was wearing my Arms Family Homestead merch. Yeah, I had put on my Arms Family hat, I had put on a wig, and I had put on my Arms Family shirt. And my goal was to convince all of the haters that I was not Lester Morrow. Lester Morrow would never play in the spirit world. Lester Morrow's not going to delve into the spirit world. No, but Daniel Arms, he's the guy who plays with demons and devils and ghosts and boogeymen and spirits, so that all of those people could wish poorly upon Daniel and not me. I ended up realizing that might not be very nice to poor Daniel, because Daniel's a God-fearing man, and he may not appreciate that. So I went ahead and I reshot that entire scene. So I had this hat out handy for just in case. I decided to go ahead and go that angle. Because you guys know me, I do not like to get hate and criticism. I try to redirect that stuff. I redirect that shit towards somebody else. And it was my goal to redirect all the hate, all the criticism, and all the devil worshippers who said I was doing it wrong. Because trust me, there was a lot of devil worshippers, y'all, who told me I was doing it all wrong. I wanted those guys to go hunt Daniel and leave me alone. No, they got me anyway. They found me, y'all. They found me. The devil worshippers found me. Don't. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair. One smell of caliche rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a glimmering light. I thought I'd stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bells. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. And she held up a candle and she showed me the way. There was voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. All right. It fits a little bit snug, but that's okay because I plan on losing the weight. I will lose myself some weight for the summer as soon as I can get myself focused here. Thank you. I will wear it proudly, just probably not as much now as I will in the next couple of months once I lose the weight. I actually wear an extra large. This here's a large. It's cute. The only problem is there was no name of who sent it. There was no name of who sent this. So that's two gifts that I've received that I'm very, very blessed and very thankful for. But I don't know who to say thank you to. So thank you so very much. Thank you so much. Let's keep moving. You guys know that today has to be one of my early days. I don't have as much time today as what I like to. I will be leaving here and headed over to the other property to do a feed up, check on all my babies over there. But like I said, I do have Lex with me, so I wasn't able to spend the night over there last night. All right. To Longhorn Lester Morrow. Now this appears to be a board game. It is a board game. It's called Stratego. A fascinating two-handed board game. I have no idea how to play. It is brand new. It's never been used. But it does appear to be an older game that someone bought and never used it. No one ever used it. So I have no idea how to play this game. But I'll be excited to set it up. So over here on the directions, it says you have to move your hidden pieces to outwit your opponent and capture the flag. Stratego. That looks fun. Thank you so very much. But as guys, there is a name on here. Her name is Linda Pickering. Miss Linda sent this. Linda, there's nothing else inside of it to tell me anything else that I could read. But thank you so much, Miss Linda. You're very kind. Has any one of you guys ever played that game? Stratigo? It's a great game to play with LE. So LE's not here. Lex is here. And Lex does not have school today because it's after the holiday. So there are some who have played. Hold on. Guys, Jason at Cog Hill says you could lose up to 500 to 600 pounds riding a horse. Okay, guys, listen to me. I know I'm a little bit on the heavy side, but I am not 500 pounds heavy. I don't know if that's a joke or a typo. Joke or typo. Not making that up. You all can see the same comments that I can see. So I'm a little heavy, but I'm not that heavy. So I will not be riding horses enough to lose 500 pounds, okay? And Jason, how would he know? Jason doesn't have any fat. Jason has no fat content whatsoever. Jason, in my opinion, is on the thin side. See, I like Tracy. See, Tracy says, Lester, oh no, no, no. Did y'all hear that? I may lose my internet again. The generator just kicked off. That means the power just came back on. That means that I might lose internet. Are we still live? Could someone say yes, still live? Okay, good. Whew. Oh, we're still live. We're still live. So the power is back on. That's a good thing. It's great having a generator because if you do lose occasional power, and I would say that was probably 30 minutes or so we've lost power, but we were able to keep everything going. My coffee's still brewed. I kept lights on around here. You can't use all of your stuff, but you can still use a lot of stuff with those home generators. And that thing came with the house, y'all. That thing came with the house. Yeah, I would rather be, now this is my opinion, to each his own. I know there are some of you guys out there that prefer kind of the man rock star, skin and bones, just you can see his ribs, skinny little twerpy, no offense, but little tiny little arms. Nah, that's not me. I would so much rather be on the other side of that scale. I'd rather be on the other side of the scale. Well, yeah, you got to deal with a little bit of a gut, but at least you got some butt cheeks, you got some chest, you got some arms, you got some shoulders. And so I'm not into the whole rocker body. Those guys, I'm just not going to go there. Anyway, I don't plan on losing that kind of weight, okay? Here we go. I got to hurry through this now. No, I think that those guys party so much that oh my Lordy Jesus. Oh my Lordy Jesus. Well, we've been needing one of these. I can't say that I couldn't have stopped myself to buy one, but someone was very kind to gift us a new Texas flag. I guess they noticed that mine has, this is the heavy duty kind. This is the real heavy duty kind, y'all. This is the real heavy duty kind. This is a Texas flag. And I guess they've noticed that mine has been a little bit tattered. It's been a little bit tattered. Thank you guys so very much. I will, I'll put that up as soon as the rain stops. It may be a couple of weeks or so. It might be a couple of weeks. This coffee is good. I hope you guys are enjoying your cups of coffee. We got a couple more gifts, and I have to let you guys go. To Lester Morrow at the JL South, which is also known as Longhorn Lester's. Oh, look. So it's one of those signs that people can make. They cut these out of iron. Like there's a plasma tool that cuts these. It says JL North Longhorn Ranch. The JL North Longhorn Ranch. And then the inset, it has the Longhorn. Guys, I'm really having a hard time. There's no one telling me who's sending what. This just comes from the UCAN Fulfillment Center. Longhorn, or JL North Longhorn Ranch. This is gorgeous. Thank you so very much. I'm trying to think where I'm going to put this. This needs to go on the face of a building somewhere where it's visible. And I'm trying to think where I can put that. But I'll figure out a place for it, I promise you. Thank you so very much. We don't have anything on that red barn yet, going into that red barn. It can't go on the front gate. Someone will take off with it for sure. Guys, I'm not making that up. There's no name in here. I don't have a problem saying a name if someone puts a name, but there's nothing here. There's no note. There's nothing to read. There's nothing. It's just a gift. But and here I'll tell you this: not everybody wants to. The egos don't say, "I want to hear my name. I want to hear my name. I want to hear my name. I'm going to send a gift so I can hear my name." A lot of folks don't care to hear their name. They have a desire to send a gift, that they would like to see it put up somewhere. And so I completely respect that. All right, we only have two more that I'll open real fast. Now this here says fragile. So we got to be very careful here. Oh no, this comes from that Teresa tub lady. Teresa, I done told you about this. The reason I'm upset about this over here is because Miss Teresa will tell me real fast that it's none of my business how she spends her money. Teresa says it's none of my business how she spends her money. But I say, Miss Teresa, you told me you're on a fixed income, so I don't want you to spend any of your money on me or Jamie or the animals. I want you to take care of you and your family. And that's important to me. It breaks my heart to know you might have, you have to go days between paydays. On the very top is an envelope that says, I hope I'm not in trouble for this. Lord. Lordy, Lordy. Okay, this is to Jamie. Thank you, God. I don't know what this is. I don't even know where to start. I have no idea what this over here is. It looks like a disco ball with a cowboy hat. But it does say to Jamie, so I'm just going to leave that right inside the package. I'll leave that right there. I'm going to open this card and read this. I hope I'm not in trouble for this. I'm not going to be, you're not in trouble, but sometimes I just don't, it's hard to explain from my end. It's hard to explain from my end. I understand people want to be kind. All right, so here's what the card reads. You know you're getting older when everything hurts and what doesn't hurt doesn't work. Careful, sweet lady. And for every one of you who all went there, I know so many of y'all went there. You're like, yeah, tell me about it, girl. Girl, you tell, oh, I know exactly what you're saying, girl. I know all of y'all are doing that right now. Every one of y'all who have men at the age where men start getting older, you have joined this clique of women and you feel like you're so scorned. You feel like you've been so scorned because your man, everything hurts, and what doesn't hurt doesn't always work. Oh, I know that's right, girl. Oh, let me tell you a story, girl. And then y'all gang up and y'all start talking about stuff. My man couldn't get his junk to work and he blamed it on me. And he made me feel like there was something wrong with me. And girl, you know there ain't nothing wrong with my body. I can work it. Lord, 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 Lord. That's what I picture you girls do. I might be wrong, but that's what I picture you girls doing. Am I right or am I wrong? Just say, Lester, you're point on, or Lester, you're so far off base. That's all I need to know. Well, so Celeste says, I've never gone that far. Celeste says she's never gone that far, y'all. Okay, well. Some girls do that because I saw it on TV, okay? I've seen girls on TV do that. They all join up and they go have a Starbucks. They're all sitting at Starbucks or some kind of outside restaurant where they're all having waters and some kind of a escargot, and every one of them are bashing their men. They bash their men. And this is the number one thing they bash. Everything hurts. He comes home from work, girl, and he just tells me how tired he is. And he said he's so exhausted and he ain't got no time to love on me. But he'll grab that dog of his and he'll just go to town. And him and that dog get up in that chair and he shows her all the loving and he kisses on her. And he has enough energy to pick her up and carry her around the room. And I know that's the kind of stuff y'all get mad about, okay? Annette says, we would never talk like that in England. Well, let's keep reading this, okay? Let's keep reading this. Here we go. The second reason that you know you're getting older is when you feel like the morning after, yet you didn't go anywhere the night before. Oh my goodness. I see some ladies saying if that's the problem, y'all just need new batteries. That's all I'm saying. If you're having that kind of problem, and if those are the kind of talks you're having with your girlfriends, it might be time to get you some new batteries. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is repeating what y'all are saying, okay? So you feel like it's the morning after, even though you didn't go anywhere the night before, okay? Oh no, get this over here. Your knees buckle, but your belt won't. Yes, y'all do need Jesus. There's a lot of ladies who need Jesus on here. Y'all might as well, if this is applying to you, you might as well go ahead and just put your hands up like this over here. Raise your hands towards the Lord and then just say it. Lord, Lord. Come on, you know you want to. Lord, Lord. And then add that next part. La, 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 Lord. Okay, so get y'all some new batteries and leave us alone, okay? We don't get batteries. We don't come with batteries, okay? We don't come with batteries. Here we go. Oh, this is funny. And this is kind of true, y'all. It says you can only burn that midnight oil until 9 o'clock p.m. God, tell me about it. How many times have y'all been like, I think I may go out tonight? And you remember the old days of when you would go out, you wouldn't even start getting ready till 9 p.m. You wouldn't leave the house until after 9. And all of a sudden, it's 9 o'clock and you're yawning. And you're like, gosh, darn it. Wow, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. And if you do end up going out, you're sitting there wherever you're at, whatever club or whatever bar or whatever movie, whatever you're doing, and you're yawning and you're like under your breath, like exhausted. Can't wait to get home and get in that bed. And not for that reason. You just want to curl up with that pillow. Oh my God. I'm telling y'all, we have so much, we're so in common. We should make ourselves a cult, an animal cult. And a bunch of old people will our cult will shut down at 9 p.m. We'll build our bonfire right out here in the pasture somewhere. We'll all dance around naked. Don't worry, nothing's going to happen because all of our knees hurt. Our knees will hurt. So we'll all dance around naked with our knees are hurting. We'll all be going to our beds at 9 p.m. All right? So we ain't going to be the kind of cult. We're not going to be that kind of cult. We're going to be the old people cult. But we'll all be awake in the morning for coffee. Yet our knees will still hurt, okay? Here we go. The twinkle in your eyes is really just the sun hitting you in your bifocals. The twinkle in your eye is really nothing more than the sun shining across your bifocals. Oh no, this is so true. Your back or other body parts go out more than you do. God, tell me about that. I cannot name the last time that I've gone out. Jamie and I cannot tell you. Was it the Valentine's Day? It was Valentine's Day, which was February, whatever the date was, the weekend, and I took her to a comedy club. And that comedy club did not start until 9 o'clock at night, and we were exhausted just driving to the comedy club. We have not been out, y'all, since that's been over 2 months ago. But I promise you, there have been plenty of times that I've been laying there with my back hurting or my knee hurting or my shoulders hurting. Plenty of times that those have gone out. Uh-oh. And there's one more. And another surefire way to know you're getting older is when cards like this start showing up on your birthday. And it says, try to have a good one. My birthday's still a month away, Dinky. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm still a month out of my birthday. So this is an early birthday card, obviously. But I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter about the birthday part of it. This here applies to so darn many of us. Teresa, you're so wonderful and so funny. But please, I want you to work for you. This is the last one. And it says, it comes from Gene and Ralph. And they're in Montana. M-O, I believe, is Montana. Or is that Missouri? Where is M-O? Lee's Summit, M-O. Is M-O Montana or Missouri? M-O. I'm waiting. Missouri. So M-O is Missouri. Okay, Missouri. Thank you, guys. So it comes from Gene and Ralph. And it's the last thing I'm going to open today. And I'll be letting you guys go for a bit. It comes in a very heavily taped box that I'm having quite a hard time getting into. Okay, here we go. There's 2 things in here, one for me, one for Jamie, yet there is a note. Here's the thing for me, and here's the note. I'll leave Jamie's wrapped and give it to her when I walk in. It was dated on April the 10th, so I'm a few days off, okay? Lester, I see you put your coffee cups on a towel to dry. That is true. I do have a towel over at the JL Ranch where I just let my coffee cups dry after I wash them. So I'm going to be sending you a dish drying mat to put your cups on. Yes, this is in fact a dish drying. Oh, y'all! Look! Oh my goodness, it's not just any dish drying. Look! I don't know if you all can see that. I don't know if this is just any dish drying. There's Barnadette. There's Dixie and Voodoo. There's little Gary. There's Chucky Poos. All the Longhorns, horses. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. This is amazing. How in the world did you do this? Let's keep reading her note. I'll try to hold it up. You might have to zoom into it to be able to see it. This is a real mat that I have jazzed up a bit. Boy, did she ever jazz this up. Didn't she ever jazz this up? And then the next part goes to Jamie. It's a little note for Jamie of what she got Jamie. I hope that you guys like your gifts. She goes, me and my husband love watching your videos together. And then she says where they're from. Ma'am, thank you and your husband so very much. I will take this over and I'll set it down. On one side it has boots and hats. And the other side, she's jazzed up to be pictures of all of our babies. And then she even includes their instructions of how to wash. It says that printed sheets like this can be washed by hand or machine wash, but in cold water. Do not use detergents. If you are machine washing, use a gentle cycle. Remove it promptly. If it is soiled, use a small amount of liquid fabric softener to cool the water and then wash. Lay it flat to dry. Look, guys, isn't that so wonderful? That is so kind of you, sweet lady. And that's kind of, that's very, very, very kind. I want to thank you guys for joining me on a little bit of a different type of Monday morning. Well, hello there, stranger. Jamie has snuck out to feed while you snuck behind me. How'd she do that? So you guys know that chores take no days off. Chores take no days off. Are we going to have coffee together before I leave? So we are going to have ourselves a cup of coffee together before I leave. Our pond is full. That's wonderful. You have any idea how much rain we got? 7 inches, my friends. It rained 7 inches overnight. Can I allow the chicks out? Oh, no, Jamie, I wanted to do it. I love letting the chicks out, but Jamie beat me to it. There's Carl standing at the gate. I can't walk over, guys. I'll lose my internet signal. There's Carl waiting for his breakfast. But I want Jamie's going to video over there. But 7 inches of rain overnight. And so we also had some power failure off and on. There's Ivy walking around a little bit. You guys see her. I'll tell you, you guys already know my thoughts on this. Me and Jamie, and I'm sorry I got the shakes, guys, but that's what I do. I have the shakes. Jamie and I have a difference of opinion. I think it's time that we make Ivy comfortable and allow her a chance to go visit her friends across the Rainbow Bridge. Jamie says she's just going to hold on, and she keeps hoping for hope, because there have been glimmers of days where she's had good days, and then some days are not quite so good. But I know you guys have differing opinions as well. I'm not trying to fight and argue with you. Please don't let a fun video end in a fight or an argument. It's just the fact that we all can differ in how we feel about animals once they've reached a certain point in their health. And so I love Ivy, guys. I love her as much as I have ever loved any one of these babies. But I just see it as just, you know what? I'm not going to get into it right now. I love her. And here she comes over, hobbling over to eat at her hay. So she's living a life. She's not just laying there being spoon-fed, friends. She's not laying there, where she's unable to get up and use the restroom. She's doing all of those things. And in that, I completely understand why Jamie says, just hold on. Let's just wait. And so we wait. We wait and we watch. And we worry and we pray and we just love her. But listen, friends, I want to thank you all for joining. Like you heard from Jamie, 7 inches of rain overnight. I have to get over to the other property after we have our coffee and check on everything. We do have a dry creek over there that I'm sure is running full. I didn't have any intentions of going live again this morning. I wanted to go at some point and build my video to play at noon. And that will be the Longhorn game video that I made yesterday with my sons and Jamie. We had a whole lot of fun. But if anything is big, if there's anything big going on that I need to go live about with a creek crossing or anything with high water, I promise I will let you guys know, okay? But thank you so much for watching. We love you, and we're so very blessed to have you. I have to run Lex home this afternoon, so we're hoping to get a break in the weather while I run him home. That will not be until much later, 5 o'clock or so. And then luckily, since there won't be many people working today, hopefully we won't have as much traffic to deal with. So thank you all for watching this morning, for enjoying a cup of coffee with me, for having a chance to visit with Barnadette and her babies. If you missed any of that, you can back up to the beginning of the video and see all of those wonderful things. It is a blessing, just an absolute blessing, having you guys to hang out with every day. Thank you so very much for being who you are. Thank you for the gifts. There may be a few more for me in that pile that I'll dig through and put to the truck, and we'll open together over to the property maybe. But thank y'all for watching. We love you. Thank you so much, moderators. We love you guys, and have a wonderful, just a wonderful day.